Hey everybody, we're back. So what have been? It's been a couple of days. Been a little busy, um, but things are going well. So here's what we got. So we got our top wall done, and we got our bottom wall done, and we got quite a bit of space cleared. Now that's not all we're gonna do. We're gonna do, eventually we're gonna section this off and do it a quarter and a quarter and a quarter or whatever, or a tenth at a time, whatever we decide to do. But we're eventually gonna open up the whole planet, I think, over time. In the meantime, like I say, we got all of this cleared out. Now we haven't been, because we've been doing that. We haven't really been worrying about what's going on with our other places. We haven't really been worried about what's going on with research. One of the nice things about having taken the planets that I took, none of them have an enemy presence, so we really haven't had to worry about that. They've all just basically been sitting idle. Now the problem is that on this particular planet, this is Navas, we have in the interim run out of the resources on the resource patches that we've been running. This is all that's left of our iron patch right there, 80K. So that's why we got all these trains backed up and waiting, and that's why we have no iron input. Copper, we haven't been really using copper, so it's doing just fine. We got a couple of copper patches, but the bottom line is, we are in a world of hurt when it comes to resources. Now, where is, this is our stone. Is that our stone? No, our stone is, where'd we hide our stone? Oh, here we go. So I stole some of the stone off of here, because if we follow our stone over, you'll notice our stone coming in from up here is just about shot. So so we gotta go after our stuff, and iron is the first one we're gonna go after, because iron is what we are hurting on most. Every time a car shows up, we get iron, and then the train leaves, and we're out iron, etc., etc. So we need to go get our more iron. So that's where we're at now. This particular patch is 12 million. It is not that far from our original patch. What we're going to do is we're just going to extend the railroad up here, and we're going to pick it up, probably come up this way and over or something. We'll see. But we're going to extend the railroad up here, and we're going to start picking this patch up. We do want this patch to play itself out at some point, so we're going to leave it run as far as build up. We're probably just going to make a junction and come in with another train, and we'll program some of our trains to come up here. But that's our plan there, and then we're going to start picking up some of this other copper, and we're really going to start picking up a lot of this uranium. We're going to start processing the shit out of uranium, so we can make some more nukes. As you can see, we spent a lot of time nuking stuff until we ran out of nukes, and then we just came in and we artilleried stuff, and it just took a little bit longer than normal. So yeah, so there's our plan. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to get set up on this iron patch right here. And I'm doing this on foot. It's just a little easier for me to make sure things get lined up correctly, to do some of this stuff on foot. I find with the Spidertrons especially, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, when the Spidertrons walk, they bob back and forth. So it's hard to maintain a straight line with the Spidertrons. Yes, vehicles are faster. Somebody mentioned, hey, when you do your walls, do them with a car, it's faster. And it is, just not for me, because I tend to not drive in straight lines sometimes. I get ziggy-zaggies, and since this is in some ways a time killer for me, It's just something to fill my time and what have you. I mean, I enjoy playing it. I enjoy recording. I definitely, I enjoy the interaction with people on YouTube and the comments. I appreciate everybody's comments and involvement. But it is, in some regards, a time waster for me as well. I mean, I'm retired and I'm not teaching this semester. So, at the moment, I'm really not up to much of anything. So, I don't mind, grinding a little bit. I don't want to grind stupid things all day long, but, stuff like this, I don't mind. It's almost therapeutic in some ways. So that's the deal there. So we're getting there. Now that we are done clearing a good size area, we can really kind of go back to concentrating on the whole. How'd that get there? I must have hit the F key by mistake, or the Z key rather. We can get back to the whole science thing. And science itself is kind of set up, at least for the basic space sciences. What our hold up now is our resources for those sciences, getting the stuff up into space on a regular basis as things run out, etc. So our push is going to be to work towards getting that bulk delivery. Like I had said before, we're going to try and set up our rockets in such a way that they call for them and things like that. That is our plan as it stands right now. So the first piece of that puzzle, if you will, is to get our resources flowing again. Now, we got to do that on all the planets, but because Navas is essentially the planet that supplies everybody else, that is kind of our priority planet. So that's where we're going to do first. Is we're going to get all of Navas up and producing again, and then we'll go and we'll hit the other planets and get them producing, and then once everything is producing, then we will go back and we will really start ramping things up. Should not take long to make sure that things are at least producing on our planets. As far as ramping stuff up and getting our rockets set up, yeah, that's going to take a little bit longer, and that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the fun of trying to figure out how to get that all programmed to where it starts doing what we want it to do again. To get the process control part of that, up and running. Should be fun. Should be interesting. Should be a headache. All of the above. So we'll get there. Last episode we worked on getting our train system up and functional, or not up and functional, but getting our blueprints to where we can start laying out our trains and what have you. Now, for this particular patch and just getting things going, we're not going to worry too much about that, and about getting them, to be perfect train systems. We just want it up and running. So that's kind of what we're going to get going here. We're just going to make a single Gazinta and Gazouta track just to get it up and running. And we are going to, if I have the blueprint, which I don't know that I do, these are all our new ones. I wonder if I put it in Rails. Alright, there's that. This is what we're after. So this is our train system, our pickup. We're using bulk rail loaders. It's a mod that I added quite some time back. And then we want, we'll just put it right down. We'll put it right there. And of course, mini loaders. See, even by foot, I end up screwing up. Even on foot. Now that wasn't my fault. That was the belt. Damn it. I'm not laying claim to that one. There we go. So they'll start filling up. And then when we get our train coming up here, it will just dump right in the train and off it goes. Alright, so where is our train? We're down here. Maybe we'll come down this way. We want to miss this. Well, how much is in that copper patch? 8 million. Yeah, we kind of want to miss it. Come down here, and we'll just come down to this area, and we'll split off. So let's see where we want to be here. Come on, good around the cliff. Are we over far enough? We are not. Come over a little further. Alright, there we go. There's timing again. You know what we could do? Let's make sure of something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Do we have legs on us? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we can move a little faster at least. Yeah, much better. One of these days, I need to make a bunch of grenades. The the other ones, the ones that are multi. But it's not like we won't use the wood. It's not like we won't use the stone. So, you know, there we go. All right, let's go back up here. So I know a few of you guys watching, because you've commented, are doing your own space exploration playthroughs. How's everybody making out on it? Everybody doing all right? Everybody getting the science figured out and the logistics of all this mess figured out? I know. For me, it's been definitely interesting. I am not the bestest at it. You know, it's all a learning experience. I've never done this before, this mod before, but I am slowly but surely getting it figured out. I've talked to some of you guys, and seems like you guys are doing pretty good too. Hopefully, everybody's making out okay on this. As you guys know, I did turn up the meteorites quite a bit, so that, or you know, not turn them up, turn them down, I guess, turn the frequency down. So we're not getting them as often. But you know, the truth be told on that, we do have meteor protection at this point. So it's, you know, all we would really be doing is using up the resources on the ammunition for that. I think we've made our point with it. We're still getting them, just not nearly as much. And of course, they're being taken care of as soon as they come in. Now, I did turn off the coronal mass ejections. It got to be too much of a pain in the ass, more than anything else. I'm not against it. It just, first time playing this, I want to play it. I want to learn the stuff. I don't want to, you know, just have damage for damage's sake. You guys all know, have played those, I'm sure, played those games where the way they make it harder is they just make more enemy, you know, or they make the enemies bullet sponges. That's not fun for me. I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy the challenge of figuring things out. And at that point, I'm just playing bullet sponge. I've figured out how to deal with the coronal mass ejections, how to plan for them, and it's just a matter of just building shit tons of accumulators. I don't know that that's adding to my fun, so I turned them off. I mentioned that a few videos back, so you guys are aware of that already. But yeah, that's the situation. All right, so there we go. There's that. Let's go up here and take care of some of that stuff. Hopefully, beyond that, everybody's doing pretty good. You know, getting through all the madness that's going on in the world right now. You know, if you're from the U.S., you kind of know what I'm talking about. A lot of things going on in the U.S. right now, what have you. So hopefully everybody's making out all right with that. You know, not stressing too much one way or the other. You know, This too shall pass. And one thing about being 51 years old, or 57 years old, or almost 57 years old, been through a lot of it on more than one occasion. You know, so I find that, you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same, I guess. So, yeah. So it is what it is. Let us clear that. So like I say, I hope everybody is doing all right. Everybody is making out okay. Staying safe, staying healthy, that sort of thing. Find enjoyment in what you do. That's my best advice. Me, I watch a lot of cooking shows. Well, that's not all I do, but yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. Watching a lot of cooking shows and that sort of thing. And I have decided, interestingly enough with that, to try and make my own bacon. I ordered pink salt the other day. We shall see how that works out. I am going to try to make my own bacon. Should be interesting. Never done it before. Always like to learn new things. That's kind of my bag. I enjoy learning new stuff. Alright, so there we go. So now let's come from this end so we can make our loop properly. Yes, I'll take your stone. We will use it. Alright. Right. I think that is good. I think we're set up. So now we will call this, we'll change it to blue, and we will call it iron ore pickup 2, I do believe is what we will call it. Iron ore 2. Ta-da! Just that easy. Now I'm not going to put the fueling station up here. I am pretty sure that we have fueling going on. Yeah, we got fueling going on down here. I thought we had fueling going on down here. Maybe we don't. We have it for our copper. We don't have it for our iron. We're gonna have to run fueling up for our iron. Apparently we do not have that. That's okay. We will make that happen. I am surprised some of my trains have not run out of fuel sitting and waiting. So there we go. There's that one. Let's go down here and take care of our fuel issue. And oh, well shit, we still need to cut in anyway. So let's send blue down here. Let's send let's us go down here, and we'll get both of them hooked up into our system, because we're not in our system yet anyway. We haven't done this part of the rails, so we'll have to cut through here. All of this has to come up anyway, because we are now out here. So we gotta pull this up anyway. and we'll get to that. I'm not in a hurry for that. That will come with time, and we will get to it. We're going to cut that. We're not using the artillery train right now anyway, so we're just going to cut that track. Oh, yeah. Of course you did. There. Now you have room to put it in there. I have extra stuff in my Spidertrons. That's why Blue is with us. But of course, Spidertron tried to pick some of it up and put it in Spidertron, and Spidertron is full. We gotta name them. I don't know what I'm gonna name them yet. We'll name them something one of these days. Someday. Alright. And we're gonna bring the other one down. Alright, now where are we going to? Maybe we'll come up here and over, I think. Yeah. So let us go down here. Nice thing about the Spidertron, you just tell them where to go. It's like Uber. Would that be Spoober? I don't know, that don't sound right. Spiber. No. Something. Alright. So, anyway. Of course, like I say, we still got iron coming in. So we're going to keep one train coming to this one. But only one train, I think. There we go. Right. Makes me happy. It freaking figures. Of course. There we go. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Alrighty, so yeah, we'll go just past the gray. And of course, because, you know, it's me. Alright. We're going to need 2 poles. One for here. One for there. We still going to run into it. Damn it. Fine. Should have done this part first. Anybody that has watched this for a little while knows that I have a thing for running my shit right into the poles. I have a knack for it. Best I can tell you, I have a knack for it. See? Told you. And it's not like I'm trying. God knows I'm not trying. Alright, so where are we at? Alright, we got a ways to come over. Alright. With the tracks, it's not so bad doing it with the Spidertron because you're drawing them out so you can see that you're going in a straight line, more so than you can with walls. So makes it a little easier. Hi, Blue. Dubba dee dubba die. Did I get it? I'm one off. Shit. Oh well. Leave that there, because then we know just how far we need to go with this to make it. There we go. Right? Boom. All right. There we go. So now that should do that, right? And then we can go down here and we're going to come down here real quick and we are going to add a refueling point to our iron. We already have one for the other two, I do believe, but we just need to add it to the iron, which we have not done. We do have some inserters, which is good. So we just got to wait for that to get down here. You know what? Let's pick this up while we're here. That is the other thing that I have been remiss on. Well, not remiss, I've just been busy with other things. Is that I have not cleaned up my unused, what you call it in a while? My unused mines. So we're gonna have to do that. And get around to doing that at some point. So there's that. Just gotta wait for this guy to get down here. Alright, so that one has, yes, that one has, that one does not have, and that one does have. Okay, cool. So, easy peasy. We just have to put it in. And I think what we can do, can we? I think they look pretty much the same. Let's just do this the easy way. I hope that by doing that, it does not. Yeah, good. Okay, it did not. I was hoping it didn't screw up my my names on my stations, and I didn't think it would because the stations are already there. So I was pretty sure it wouldn't do it, but it would suck if we, if we ended up inadvertently screwing that up. That would suck, right? But it did not. Now we have refueling for our engines. Right? All of them there. All of them there. Okay, good. Now, let's go look at our trains. We have iron smelting, iron smelting, iron smelting. So we do have 3 trains, right? We have the one that is sitting oh, you know what? Yeah. We added that junction, and that train just finished up, and it won't go because we did not add our signals to our junctions. Now we got to go up there and wait for a signal, and we got to put in signals real quick. And then we got to snag 2 of the trains and send them up to the other location. No big deal. So we just have to wait for that to go up there. So. Right, okay. Signals. So, signal here, signal here, signal here. You go away now. Signal here, signal here, signal here. Right? Now I wonder if I should put a signal there too and a signal here because of this. I guess it can't hurt. To do that. Yeah, because 2 of these will be going up there. There's only going to be 1 there anyway. It won't matter. All right. And then we're going to put a signal part way, just because we want to divide these into sections. So we just want to kind of make sure these stay divided up. And I know chain signals and regular signals, and I still have to sit down and wrap my head around a lot of that. I have not done so yet, and I will get to it at some point. I know there are videos out there on it, on understanding which one is best and why it's best and where to put this one and where to put that one. I will get to there at some later stage and getting around to doing things. I promise. I will get to the point of wrapping my head around that. Because I need to. Just to make this all work well. So there we go. It's all in. We just gotta set our trains now. So what we're gonna do is the one that is sitting here filling, we're gonna leave that one fill where it fills. We're going to change this one. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna add a station iron ore 2. Add a condition, full cargo. Right? Now, it's not going to go anywhere because this one's in the way, but we'll fix that in a second. So that's that one. This is this. No, that's stone. That's that one. That one's waiting. That's ore 2, ore 1. Wait a minute. Do we have 2 of them waiting here? Yeah, we got 2 of them waiting here. Okay. So this one we're going to get rid of, and we're going to add a station, ore 2, full cargo. Okay? So that's both of those. And what we're going to do to cheat the system to get this guy out of our way is we're going to have him go here. And then that will allow him to go. And then these guys are going to go all the way down and back around. They're going to go right through this station. But then they will start routing up where they need to go. So they're going to go back down, go straight through the unloading depot because they don't have anything to unload. And off he goes again. Same with this guy. He's going to come down here. He's going to go off again. And then these 2 guys will go up to the one we just made. This guy will sit here forever waiting to fill up the little bit that's in here. That'll start using up what's left of the 1 iron patch. You should turn, and you should turn. And provided we're not standing on the track, he won't run us over. And if we're in the Spidertron, he won't run us over either. Right? So there it is. That one will fill up and go back down. This one will come up and wait. And see how short a time that is with those rail loaders? Those rail loaders are great. I think we're going to add another set of lights in here just to make it a little quicker. But there they go. That's all the longer they take. It's really kind of nice. We're going to add another light here, I think. That way, as soon as he's done unloading, this guy can come in, and that'll be that. So there is our iron production back into the swing of things, and now we should start seeing a crap ton of iron come in and fill these up, and our iron should start backing up to where it needs to be. That's our theory. Look how fast these things load and unload, man. It's quick as hell. I love it. That's why I like to use them. So that's got that going. Now our stone, excuse me, we are full up on stone. We're full up on copper, so it really doesn't matter which one of these we start to snag next. I don't know how we're doing. I think we're doing okay on fluids. It looks like we're doing okay on fluids. So yeah, so now it's just a matter of going through individually and snagging up a bunch of these resource slots just to make sure, because I think right now our copper, where's our copper coming from? The copper's coming from down here. And I think we have a copper line coming in from over here, but these don't have much copper left in them. Couple of million. It's about 4 million copper left there. We got trains that are coming here and slowly but surely cleaning out what's left of this copper down here, which I don't think there's much there. If there's any, we may have to go down and kill that line. Let us let's head down there next. Let's send blue. Blue can wait where he's at. Let's come down here. Let's just get down there. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to work on picking up a bunch more of these resource fields. Once we've got, well, actually, probably going to pick up one more copper field. We'll call him David. And some more stone, because I think this stone is about gone. Yeah, 1.6 million. It's about gone. We'll pick up one more stone, one more copper, one more coal, one more uranium, and we'll go from there. We're gonna have to look at oil too, because now we're starting to get out into these patches. So we're gonna have to run trains for the oil and stuff. So even though we ran this simple line for here, we are going to have to start making a trunk line, and using our blueprints to do it. Now the question is, are we going to go around these lakes, or are we going to go through the lakes? I hate wasting the stone, so we may go around them just for the fun of it anyway. We've got the blueprints for the train lines. We may go around them. So I think that's going to be next episode. I think we will start running our trunk lines. We're going to go ahead and, like I say, pick up just to make sure we've got what we need to keep production rolling. And then I think we're going to start making our trunk line. And maybe we'll come up here and then come down and around here. Something like that, and make a big loop. Of course, it'll be a 4-lane, to each direction, but maybe we'll loop up here. That should give us access to most everything that we've grabbed. We may have to do a little bit of land filling, but I think that's what we're going to do. So that will do us for now, guys, and I will talk to you guys later. All right, you guys take care of yourselves, be safe, be healthy, and I'll see you later. Bye.